Once upon a time, in a peaceful little village, there lived a kind lady named Miss Dora. She had a small, cozy house with a beautiful garden that was filled with colorful flowers and buzzing bees. Every morning, Miss Dora would wake up to the sound of chirping birds. She would stretch her arms, yawn loudly, and say, "Good morning, world." She loved to start her day by watering her plants. As she poured water, it would go splash, splash on the leaves, making them dance with joy. In her garden, there were many little creatures. There were butterflies that fluttered around, going flap, flap with their delicate wings. There were also busy ants marching in a line, carrying tiny bits of food. They would go march, march, march all the way to their little ant hill. Miss Dora had a small pond in her garden where frogs lived. They would go ribbit, ribbit every time she walked by. She also had a little bird feeder where colorful birds would come to eat. They would tweet and sing, filling the air with beautiful music. One day, while Miss Dora was pruning her roses, she heard a strange sound. It was a squeak, squeak coming from under a bush. She gently moved the branches and found a tiny mouse looking up at her with big, curious eyes. Miss Dora smiled and said, "Hello, little one. Are you lost?" The mouse nodded, and Miss Dora gently picked it up and made a cozy little home for it in her garden. From that day on, the mouse became a part of Miss Dora's garden family. It would play hide and seek with the butterflies, race with the ants, and even join the frogs for a chorus of ribbit, ribbit. Miss Dora's garden was a place of happiness and laughter, where every creature lived in harmony. And every evening, as the sun set, Miss Dora would sit on her porch, listening to the symphony of sounds, feeling grateful for her little paradise. And so, Miss Dora and her garden friends lived happily ever after, surrounded by beauty and the music of nature. In the enchanted garden of Miss Dora, magic surrounds us. Let it inspire you to see beauty everywhere. Carry adventure and imagination with you. Thank you for joining us. Keep dreaming. Goodbye from the enchanted garden of Miss Dora.